Hi, it's Miss Pritzl, and it's my first new book talk of the school year, and I'm actually going to be, hopefully very quickly, book talking a 6-book series. However, you don't need to read all 6, and I'll tell you why. So, the series is called The Program by Suzanne Young. So the first 2 books are companion books. They kind of tell a story in themselves. It is set in a near future world, dystopian, and there is kind of an epidemic of suicide amongst teenagers and young adults. So possibly like kids who are 18, below 18, but also 18, 19, 20, 21. And so this epidemic's been going on for a while. So the certain governments have come up with the program as a treatment for the problem. And so the first book is it's Sloane, and I like that both the books have a female and a male lead, generally. So Sloane is the girl and James is the boy. So when a student is deemed a risk to him or herself, they are institutionalized, and I'm not going to give too much away by saying they take away their memories. Sometimes not just the bad ones, but all the good ones. Well, memories kind of make us who we are. So, like, when you come back from that, you're not the same person, and what that does to all the people around you. And what it does to you, since you know you can't remember things. Like, I can't imagine, the more I read this, the more I'm like, that's horrible. So, the second book is The Treatment. I don't know why they changed the covers, because they've been pretty consistent because the kids in the program have to wear these yellow outfits. You'd love it. So the first 2 books kind of go together. Then book 3 and book 4, somebody has book 4 checked out because I recommended the series last year, and that person is on book 4 now. So The Remedy follows Quinn and Deacon, and this takes place before, what led up to the program. What caused this epidemic of suicides? And doesn't quite answer the question, but it's kind of interesting. Before the program, there was the grief committee or the grief council, and there's actually a government program out there to deal with grief. And so Quinn and Deacon are people who they're really good mimics, and so they play the part of somebody's who has passed away so that the family can complete the grieving process and can hopefully move on. It's really interesting concept, actually. Well, once again, these 2 books are kind of the prequel or the lead up to the first 2 books, actually. And then we have books 5 and 6. So The Adjustment and The Complication. I'm just finishing this one. So I'm going to tell you, if I don't like a series, I'm not going to finish the whole series, and I'm on book 6. Plus, there was a short story in there, which we don't have a print copy of because I always make print copies of those. They're ebooks, not e-audio. So this, I'm not going to be able to remember the characters, but it's a new boy and girl, but there are characters from some of the other books, and this takes place okay, the program has been shut down, and now we're dealing with these people. And so a new thing comes out called The Adjustment to help people reclaim their memories. But, what usually happens in dystopian fiction? Do things work out the way they should? Generally not. So this is just a really interesting series because, there's such a thing as suicide clusters, and they kind of talk about that in the 3rd and 4th book. But this is 1 out of 3 teenagers and young adults are committing suicide. So obviously, the government would get involved. How would we try to resolve this problem? Like I said, sometimes we do things that history can look back on and we go, oh, that was not the best idea. But at the time, we're trying to solve a problem. So, maybe we can look at history and see some of those things. So I highly recommend, and like I said, you can read the first 2 books, and you might walk away satisfied with that. you might want a little more background. So then you're going to read books 3 and 4 to see how it all started. And then books 4 and 5 kind of continue like after the program's been shut down. So 1 and 2 are like the program. 3 and 4 are the before. And 5 and 6 are the after effects. All right. I hope you will check out Suzanne Young's, see if I can do this, the program series. So have a fantastic day. And as always, keep on reading.